disappearance of Amelia Earhart, an unsolved mystery. The year was 1937. The world was on the edge of its seat. Amelia Earhart, a daring adventurer, an icon of the sky, was attempting something no one had done before: to fly around the world. But on July 2nd, she vanished. Just like that, she disappeared into thin air. What happened to Amelia Earhart? Buckle up, because this mystery has more twists and turns than one of her flight paths. Let's set the scene. Amelia Earhart was more than just a pilot. She was a trailblazer. Imagine being a woman in the 1930s, breaking records in a field dominated by men, soaring high while people below are wondering, is this lady for real? Oh, she was very real. In 1932, she became the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. 5 years later, she was ready for the ultimate challenge, circumnavigating the globe. And let's be honest, some of us can barely navigate through a grocery store without getting lost. But Amelia, she was navigating the entire planet. Fast forward to July 2nd, 1937. Amelia and her navigator, Fred Noonan, were approaching one of the trickiest parts of the journey: finding Howland Island, a tiny speck of land in the vast Pacific Ocean. I mean, this place was smaller than some people's backyards, and she had to land there? Talk about pressure. But here's where things take a chilling turn. Earhart made several radio transmissions, the last one saying they were low on fuel and couldn't find the island. After that, silence. And you know that feeling when your phone dies and you're trying to find your way without Google Maps. Yeah, it was like that, only a lot scarier. Now, more than 85 years later, we're still asking, what happened? As you might expect, the theories have taken on a life of their own. Some believe she simply ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean. It's tragic, but also the most logical explanation. But where's the fun in that? Let's dive into some of the more creative ideas, shall we? Theory number 1. Amelia Earhart was a spy for the US government. Yup, people actually believe she was on a secret mission to gather intel on the Japanese military. Maybe she wasn't just flying high for fun, but to help the government in the lead up to World War II. I mean, I get it. If you've ever seen a photo of Amelia in her aviator glasses and leather jacket, she definitely had that spy look down. Move over, James Bond. But then there's theory number 2. Some researchers believe she and Noonan crash-landed on Gardner Island, now known as Nikumaroro. And get this, bones were found on the island. However, after initial tests, the bones were declared not to be hers, but recent analysis suggests maybe they were hers after all. Did Amelia spend her last days on a deserted island, waiting for help that never came? It's the kind of mystery that makes you wonder what she must have been thinking in those final moments. Alone, on an island, with only the sound of the ocean waves, waiting for a rescue that never arrived. It's heartbreaking to imagine. Of course, no great mystery is complete without a wild theory. Some people, and I'm not saying I'm one of them, but some people think Earhart might have been abducted by aliens. Yes, aliens. Because what's more logical than going for a Sunday flight and winding up in the Milky Way? Let's be real though. If I were an alien and I saw a fearless woman breaking records all over the place, I'd probably want to take her for a ride too. But no matter what happened to Amelia Earhart, one thing is certain: her legacy is untouchable. She inspired generations of aviators, explorers, and anyone who dared to dream bigger than the sky. Even though we may never know the truth of her final moments, the mystery only adds to her legend. And maybe that's the way it should be. Amelia Earhart, forever soaring through the skies of our imagination, untamed and unbound. So what do you think? Was Amelia Earhart a tragic victim of circumstance, a spy lost on a secret mission, or maybe even an island castaway? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep decoding the greatest mysteries of our time. Until goodbye.